Hi, everybody. I am Holly Celiano. Today is Friday, February 21st, 2025. Let's take a little history walk of how we are where we are today. So, going back into the 1950s, there was a group of generals that saw what was happening in America with the cabal taking over. And they formed what's known as the Alliance or the White Hats and put together a group of people to go restore the republic. Then you had President Kennedy attempt to do that as well, and he was shot and killed for doing that. Well, so they say, but we'll have that come out with the JFK files. So let's go back to 2016. In 2016, it was confirmed that the military would be in charge of a transition from the privately owned private bankers, USA Inc., to the Republic for the United States of America through a passage of Military Justice Act of 2016, which states 1. The military law surpasses civilian. 2. The president and commander in chief are separate. Okay, remember that. And 3, military rules above federal government. The military leads this transition. In 2020, President Trump had 650 plane loads of U.S. taxpayers' gold removed from the Vatican. If you remember, they found a tunnel 1,500 miles long with 150 miles of gold from floor to ceiling in that tunnel. The 1871 Corporate Act of the privately owned by foreign bankers, USA Inc., was dissolved in 2020. The gold was not placed in the privately owned by foreign bankers Inc. at Fort Knox, at the Treasury at Fort Knox, but President Trump had it taken to its rightful owners, the new Republic for the United States of America Treasury, located on an Indian reservation near Reno, Nevada. In 2020, when Trump took over that gold and the Federal Reserve, it ended the power of Israel, Ukraine, and the Kharazani mafia. Putin also was helping to end that power. Ukraine and the Kharazani mafia's base for child trafficking. Ukraine was the base for it. Putin's moves crushed their operations and saved hundreds of children. In 2020, Trump ended the Illuminati power by taking over the Fed. In October 31st, 2023, marks the expiration of the State of Israel. Dual citizen politicians, they lose their power. The Rothschilds empire begins to collapse. Now, a lot of you may know or not know, but most of the politicians have dual citizenship with Israel. On Sunday, February 16, 2025, the Iraqi budget was ratified and was expected to be published in the Gazette on Monday, February 17th, along with Kurdistan resuming oil exports through Soma. And Kash Patel was becoming the 17th confirmation. That was pushed to the 20th, but he was confirmed. On October 31st, 2024, the Charter for the State of Israel, the cabal's last holdout, expired and faces collapse. Dual citizenship politicians of the US and Israel lost their power. The foreign banker Rothschild's control over the US taxpayer dollar was shattered. On Monday, February 17th, the trial for crimes against humanity has begun. The experimental spike protein jab rolled out its violation of all 10 sections of the Nuremberg Code. The Global Military Alliance has confirmed that mass arrests are in progress And Trump has given the green light for the emergency broadcast system to be activated. Now that cash has been confirmed, expect to see cleanup on warp speed. On Thursday, January 30th, 2025, the privately owned Fed and IRS officially dropped dead when the U.S. Treasury withdrew from the cabal's bankrupt central banks across the world. President Trump was said he will replace the IRS with the ERS, which is External Revenue Service, where taxation on goods will replace taxation on the people in their income. Since Friday, February 3rd, 2025, all Basel IV compliant banks have gone public with the new gold commodity-backed currency, international rates as required by Gessler law. This is the reevaluation of all the global currencies, meaning the global currency reset. On Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, leaders in the global currency reset received signal payments authorized by the quantum network. This week, the quantum financial system was said to be fully operational for the completion of the global currency reset. The use of the fiat dollar will be used up for 90 days from February, March, and April, parallel with the new United States note USN that may cut off by April 30th, thereafter or sooner. So this is all in the works. This is from Mel Gibson's channel, put this out, and I have been confirmed that this is accurate. They are talking about abolishing the federal income tax. That's in the news. Doge payments. They're talking about of giving $5,000 per person in the US. The Iraqi Speaker of the House is in DC right now. DC is going to negotiate with Iran. And the Trump administration was asked to resume Kurdistan oil exports or face sanctions alongside of Iran very quickly. The SEC is set to drop the case against Coinbase, and per my sources, no bondholders have been paid. So that brings you up to speed where we are right now. Things are moving very quickly. Again, once you see the new USN out, that will be a marker along with having the fines and penalties adjudicated, CMKX, all of that's got to start flowing. So it has not yet started flowing. And once that's released and the release codes are entered, then you'll see this happen. So I will come back next week, see where we're at, see what's transpired. But in the first 30 days of Trump's administration, he has made record-breaking speed with getting things done. So have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.